Black Panther is directed and co-written by Ryan Coogler and stars Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, Danai Gurira, Martin Freeman, Letitia Wright, Daniel Kaluuya, with Angela Bassett, Forest Whitaker, and Andy Serkis. Chadwick Boseman returns as T'Challa, who is the king of Wakanda following on from the events of Captain America's Civil War, and he is facing the responsibilities of being king as well as being the Black Panther, but there are things from his family's past that is coming back to haunt him. When you get a director like Ryan Coogler in to make a Marvel movie, it's like James Gunn or Taika Waititi. They are directors who have a specific vision for what they want to do with characters. They're not just going to come in, say, okay, camera here and camera there, and all right, action. Okay, cool. Producers happy? All right, let's move on. No, they know what kind of story they want to tell, and the way that they tell it is more than just, okay, we have a hero, we have a villain, we have a third act battle, and they fight and they save the world, and that's it. Sure, Black Panther has that. It's the backbone of the story, because this is still a Marvel movie. But Ryan Coogler is one of the best working directors today, and that is completely solidified in this film, as he layers in this incredibly complex story of so many different themes, most of which I did not see coming at all. This film deals with the ideas of family, love, loss, responsibility, betrayal, abandonment, the ideas of refugees coming in, the struggles of African Americans today, the struggle of African peoples today. So many culturally important and relevant ideas, but not in a way that's like, okay, let's just reference this and let's reference this. Instead, it feels completely natural. This film is taking place in a country that is deeply, sure, of an African origin, but it is also so fantastical. It is celebrating its own culture in so many different scenes, which are incredible to watch. There is one particular moment that gave me chills when all the tribes are coming in to witness the coronation of T'Challa as the king, and everyone's doing their own dances, and the costuming and the music and the cinematography. It's so utterly gorgeous. And that's what I loved about this movie, is that it feels more than a Marvel movie. It means more. It is important for people to watch this. It's so self-contained. It makes sure that it has those little references to Marvel movies. There you go. But it can be its own story, function in its own way, tell its own characters' journeys without having to worry about, oh, we need to set up this, and this character is going to be in this movie. It doesn't matter. And that's a fantastic thing for Marvel to do. That's a step forward for them. This is still a lot of fun to watch. There are some jokes in here that are really awesome. Most of them are coming from two characters, Shuri, played by Letitia Wright, and Okoye, played by Danai Gurira, and they're fantastic.
Did he freeze?
Like an antelope in headlights. Are you finished?
So many times I can feel like, oh, they're just the comic relief character. You give them a couple of scenes and there you go. But Shuri and Okoye, they have their own purpose. Okoye, yes, is the badass character and she can fight really well. She's an incredibly strong, powerful female. And Shuri, yes, she's brilliant and she's fun and she's, with modern times, I guess. But they still have an importance in the story. And that is something else that I thought Black Panther did absolutely perfectly, is that it gave every single character, no matter if they are the lead characters or there's some side characters, some characters who only here have like maximum 3 scenes, they all have a purpose. They all have a moment that is needed for the story. And that is something that I find some Marvel movies struggle with. This movie is so gorgeously shot, especially in the chase sequences, which are just so frenetic and so electric. They're shot by Rachel Morrison, who is one of my favorite cinematographers working today, and there are some moments where the scenery and the compositions that she can create are incredible. The performances as well, all around, are fantastic, and Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan, I think, are the real just big standouts. Their performances alone are so extraordinary. Killmonger, played by Michael B. Jordan, is one of the best comic book villains I think I've ever seen. He's up there really just kind of head to head with Loki for the best Marvel villain ever, because he is another lead character. He's not just, okay, he's that guy and he's gonna, come back with a plan to destroy the world. No, his character is someone that you think, I know where that's coming from. It's coming from years and years and years of anger and oppression and feeling like he's a second-class citizen and pushed away and abandoned. And it's so powerful. It's so moving. The way that this movie uses him and the way that he interacts with T'Challa. It's absolutely incredible. There's so much of this movie that I absolutely loved. It's not without its flaws. No Marvel movie really is. There are some uneven moments, some relationships that aren't fully developed, and a few times, mainly towards the third act final battle, where the CGI can get just a little sloppy, like they could have taken a bit longer to render a few things. But all in all, Black Panther really is a marvelous experience, pun intended. The music is absolutely incredible, not just the original score from Ludwig Göransson, but go and listen to the soundtrack album. That is so cool. It's all used so well by director Ryan Coogler, who knows what kind of story he wanted to tell. It's a beautiful story. It's an important story. It's a movie that I think anyone can go out and watch, and it's a sure recommendation from me. Go out and see Black Panther. So Black Panther, have you seen it? What did you think about it? What did you think about this review? Let me know in the comments below. For more Mr. Movies, click that subscribe button coming up right there. Thanks for watching.
Let me know.